All right, let's get started. Happy Thursday. How are y'all doing today, everybody? Mycofinity kicking things off with a sub. Thank you so much for the sub for what? 3 months, 6 months. Thank you so much. That's really awesome. I think this music's a little loud. I'm gonna lower it for myself at least. Is the volume okay for you guys?
30 months.
Wow, Poison is the best type. 30 months of Prime. Folks, did you know that if you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Prime account to your Twitch account, subscribe for free. It takes money out of Jeffrey Bezos' pocket and puts it into mine. Think about it. How are y'all doing today? Oh, and Nigel Baisha with the sub as well.
How has it been 2 years already?
2 years. Little loud. Was that before or after I adjusted it? I just adjusted it. Does it sound now? Okay. Alyssa does stuff. Nigel Baisha, thank you. Very generous. You know, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. Good now? Okay, thank you, Alyssa does stuff. Thanks for being a first-time chatter, and thanks for being helpful.
Only 2 months, but many to go.
Hey, 2 months is much appreciated. Anything is much appreciated. Thank you so much, Doomsy Dish. I really appreciate it. And Mycofinity giving some gifted subs as well. Wow, very generous. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate that. I don't remember who I fought last. I guess I could go check the VOD, right? Maybe I'll do that right now. That probably makes the most sense. Chat popping off? Yeah, chat is popping off. Okay, it looks like I fought this hiker guy. Okay, that's what I would have guessed. So yeah, we're back to Platinum Kaizo. We're slowly but surely making our way to the forest here. Just having a grand old, jolly old time. Wow, somebody anonymously gifted another 5 subs. What the heck? What's with all the generosity? Thank you, guys. Holy cow. Welcome back, Doctor. What's up, Rhea? Good to see ya. Or Ree. I don't know. Wow. So it's a short stream today. I got a hot date tonight. And sorry I wasn't streaming on Tuesday. Had to crunch time to get that video, the Sword and Shield demake video, out by Wednesday. So hopefully people had a good time with that one. Thanks for the gifty. Yay! Mets fan Mike got a gifty. Hell yeah. So here's the team. Here's how it's looking the last time we checked in. Honestly, not too shabby. We had some rough deaths, but I think we're going along. How is life treating you, Flag on HG? It's treating me good. No news is good news, right? But just still figuring out how to balance everything 5 years later. How's life treating you, Mycofinity? That wishy-washy was a menace? Yeah, dude, that wishy-washy was evil. All right. So let's take a look at this next trainer, I guess. I hardly know her. Calc. It appears to be Aroma Lady Elizabeth. Whoa. My face is very flush. You see that? I did just get out of the shower. I went for a run. I'm okay currently looking for a job. I'm sorry. Doesn't sound fun. Jobs suck. I really enjoyed the demake video. Thanks, Tom Finnox. How are you doing, dude? All right, so we got this this Skip Plume. Skip Plume. I like this calc more. Skip Plume with leftovers, chlorophyll, sleep powder. We got a big root Lotad with Swift Swim, but is there a way for it to set up Rain Dance? Doesn't look like it. Then we got Sleep Powder, Supersonic U-Turn, Gust, and this guy's got Seismic Toss, Thunder Wave, Sweet Kiss, Soft Boiled. Hello, Mati in chat. What's up, Madge? How you doing? So Xatu looks like it could be pretty good here. How likely is that to kill? 81% chance. I'll take those odds. Look, it looks like this has been updated too. You can't really see it because it's hiding behind my camera here, but it looks like this calc has been updated to tell you who comes in next. The Happiny comes in next. And I think that's right? Because this has a super effective move with Ice Beam. This does not have a super effective move. And this does have a super effective move in Thunder Wave, and normal is better than Water Grass. Physical attacker Xatu. Hey, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, this guy's a little annoying. Whoa, Mike O'Finity with more gifted subs. Holy cow. Thank you so much, Mike O'Finity. Get that alert box out over here. What's crazy? Let's get the hyper train up. Yeah. Oh my god. You guys remember when we had like a level 20 hype train or something? I think that was mostly Fusli's doing, but crazy stuff. This isn't faster. What is faster than this Skiploom? You're not faster. You're not faster. It might just be Xatu in this, obviously. Fake Out plus Hyper Voce. That should kill, right? Most of the time. Not with leftovers, I suppose. You're faster, but you're not good. I totes can help ya. I can barely remember which type is good against which. What's up, Dragon Dancer? How are you enjoying this game so far? Been looking to potentially get into the game just as a casual playthrough. Honestly, seems like it would be a pretty fun well, I don't know if it would be a fun casual playthrough. The issue with the casual playthrough of it is that the level caps are enforced, and the level caps are really difficult, or like the XP management is difficult. So it's like, I don't know. I mean, I guess if you just have multiple tries, it's good, but like the game has built in, like you can't over level for the gym leaders. Jamois, thank you for the 10 gifted community subs. Chat, what are we doing? I don't understand what's going on. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's very generous. I don't know where all this sudden, like, influx of positivity came, but I really appreciate it. Is any of this stuff priority? No. 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 It's PK madness? Well, thank you, Jamois. I really, really do appreciate it. That's very, very generous. Celebrating May? Oh, right. I always forget at the start of the month, subs go crazy. And this is my first stream in May, I suppose. Guys, my birthday is coming up pretty soon. Just if you wanna sub for that. Alright, so I mean, do I have like U-turn or flip turn on anything? When is your birthday? I feel like I can just say it, right? Right. My birthday is May 8th. It's tomorrow. Whoa, Zinc with more gifted subs. Guys, what are we doing? Oh my goodness, 10 more gifted community subs. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Happy birthday tomorrow. Thank you. How much is bounce? Can I use me first?
10 tinted tins.
10 tinted tin tins, 10 tinted tin tins. Radiant Shackles with the 8 months. Holy cow. Happy early birthday. Thank you, Zone de Saint X. Thanks for being a first-time chatter. Happy birthday. It's the 8th year. Hell yeah. Thanks, Dragon Dancer. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you, Go Gadget Matt. My 21st is tomorrow. Wow. Are you going to drink alcohol? That's pretty cool. Why don't I pre-damage this to bait the bounce and then just use me first? Bounce can't miss. So that's what I'm going to do. Mine is May 9th. Whoa, what are the odds? What are the odds that your birthday is a day away from mine? I suppose it's 2 out of 363 or 2 out of 365. Happy birthday to... I'm not reading that, but thank you. I'm not reading that out loud. All right, so we're going to go You May Not. We're going to pre-damage him to be dead to bounce. $21. All right, so that'll also see a kill on this. This isn't priority. You gotta check if everything in this game is priority, you know? So this is gonna go Seismic Toss, and presumably we kill this with anything that has a really strong physical move. Like, we could just kill this with Zen Headbutt, but I don't know if I want to eat a shitload of damage on this, you know what I mean? Same chance as 10 crits in a row. Like, what if I bring out Diddle-a-Diddle-a-Whoop? How's that not kill? That doesn't kill. Okay, you can't confuse us. Poison Jab almost kills. All right, we can bring out the duck. Wow, the gifted subs are crazy. And Quaz not... Oh, Quaz, not Quaz.
Gamers, how is the cooking going?
The cooking is going great. We're certainly cooking. So then we can just kill this with Aerial Ace. And then it's just you. And you got U-Turn and Gust, which doesn't do anything. You can Sleep Powder. We can just do the rest of this with anything.
Might as well get me a hype train emote, Triano Chico Smug.
Hell yeah. What's up, Dre? Thank you for the 40 months, dude. That's crazy. Pronunciation is impossible. Kaz, not Quaz. I don't know. Surely Vulpix kills 42. All right, so we're gonna bring something in my mouth. Okay, we're gonna brick break that sucker into next week. We're gonna kill this guy. Kaz, not Quaz? Is that what it is? That doesn't seem impossible. I guess we can get Golbat. Golbat wing attack, because we're faster. Oh, and we can also use Whoop May, who has a Cellarrock. Ooh, whoa, Gust does bonkers damage, so maybe not. I think we can bring Drake Slay too, right? Yeah. And maybe Mermaid. Yeah, Mermaid's pretty good here. Mike O'Finity with more gifted subs and Picleopolis. Picleopolis with 5 gifted community subs. Guys, what are we doing? Is there... You know what we're going to do? Oh, look, a first-time chatter. Who made this calc site? So cool. I usually watch the YouTube, so it's neat to see how much thought goes into the battles. I don't know who made this. Emmy, I guess. You know what I'm going to do? Well, I'm going to turn off my camera first. Hold on. I'm going to activate... Apparently, there's this thing that you can activate that, like, gives... Like, lets you do reduced subs. Or, like it... Hold on. Just work with me here. I got an email from Twitch. Says promotional time for your channel. There's 24 hours of promotional time where it lets you offer community 35% off gifted sub bundles. I'm going to start that promo. How do I do that? I have 48 hours total. Okay, I'm gonna do this for the next 3 hours. Did that work? Guys, if you want to be generous now, I'm sorry, Mike O'Finity. I could have saved a bunch of money. I'm so sorry. Cool. Should remember to do that. It's kind of warm in here. I'm wearing pants, which I hate doing, but I'm wearing pants because immediately after streaming, I have to go and meet up with my hot date. 46. What else is faster? Whoa, Jamois with, oh my God, 20 gifted community subs? Chat, guys, this is officially too much. I really, really appreciate it, but it's too much. Did Pikaopolis, Pika Leopolis give me 5 more? Guys, we're at level 10? I can't resist a bargain. Thank you, birthday gifts. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's so generous, guys. I'm overwhelmed. Where's my Quick Claw? Can't leave without it. Bertuzbul got a sub? Hell yeah. Woo! All right, I gotta. Whoa, we got a first-time chatter in here. Pinky J with a gifted sub as well, guys. Which one of these guys does the damage? I need to get this to level, 21 HP or lower. I think it's this one. Yeah. Look at that hype train. I know, it's 10. That's crazy. Level 10? What are we doing? You guys gonna get like a cool little thingy-majig? What's up, Gongus? Make subs cheaper, guys. Stop. Okay, you know what? Fair point. Fair point. Can I just throw Pokeballs at this? Hit me with a super fang, thank you. All right, I need to be at 21 or less. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't believe how much you guys just subbed to me. That's very generous. I really appreciate it. 21 is what I'm looking for. 21 is what I'm looking for. Oh, what did it do? Did it crit? All right, and now we can just do that. Oh my God, was there more anonymous gifted subs? 10 anonymous gifted subs? Who is this good Samaritan that does not want to expose themselves? Somebody take credit for it. You better treat your date. I will. My hot date is gonna thank me. The great hacker Anonymous. All right, let's see if this worked. At an anonymous gifter, thanks for the gifted sub. That's crazy. Does your wife know you are dating? She's my hot date. I'm meeting her and my mother-in-law for dinner. Okay. Okay. Never stop dating your wife, folks. You literally can't stop dating your wife. Thought my hot date was Poppy. Nah, Poppy. Where the hell did Poppy go? Yeah. A true wife guy? Yeah, HG stands for wife guy. Big shot over here. Oh, you think you're better than me just because you had a wife? At 2-time? Go for it. All right. So, Aroma Lady Elizabeth, like the queen, has a Skip Plume. So what we've done is we have pre-damaged Xatu so that Skip Plume sees a kill with Bounce. This, my dear friends, will allow us to click me first, which is a priority move in this game. We are already faster, and we're going to take his Bounce and kill him. Bounce is a one-turn move in this game. The reason we do this instead of Aerial Ace is because Aerial Ace is not always a guaranteed kill. Skip Plume's a little bulky. So we me first here. So, okay. So I learned that you have to pre-damage to the lowest amount. All right, well, that sucks. Okay, I mean, now this is going Bounce, so let's figure it out. Wait, I don't understand why it did that. She doesn't have the evaluate attack flag. You're right. That's fucked up. Well, I can't get put to sleep, I guess. All right, let's just risk not getting crit here. As to high roll crit. Okay, so we at least break that, which is cool. Are you gonna go for it again? Is it gonna go for it again? Should I risk a crit here, or should I go to Drake's Slay? I suppose I go to Drake's Slay. This doesn't have a grass type move, but this is a disaster so far. So this is cool. Okay. I'd be okay if you paralyze me here. Stop it! Stop with the crits! You absolute lunatic! Good. It's dead. Okay. How about all those gifted subs? Yeah, that's crazy. This is evil. This is evil. This is evil. Evil. We don't use pre-sleep in general or just for the first run? I haven't gotten to the point in the game where you can get that yet. Allegedly. Okay, so this is either Giga Drain or it's Teeter Dance, but who the F knows? I think we just go you. You get it from Floroma? No, you get it once in Floroma, right? What the fuck is going on? I thought you get it once. It's just straight up random. It's just random attacks. Well, that would have been good to know. Giga Drain wasn't lowered. I hate this trainer. I hate this trainer. I want her dead. Okay, so we're not at risk to getting killed here with this Butterfree. So here's what's gonna happen. Oof. That was a lot of XP. Aerial Ace! Yeah! Let's win that speed tie, baby! Let's high roll, baby! Let's not get... Oh, darn it. Okay, so one might expect this to be Gust, but it could also be Supersonic. It could be U-Turn. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter. We can just go to Mermaid, I think. Yeah. Well, that was awful. So, well, I thought the pre-sleep thing happens, right before Eterna Forest. I thought it's the house in Eterna Forest. My water. I was under the impression that the house in Floroma Meadows is you can only do it once. Oh, I'm right. So you mean chat was full of shit? That's a surprise. I haven't been I honestly I think I've been pretty I'm pretty proud of how I haven't been that sassy about chat lately. Okay, anyways. That doesn't sound like chat. Wait, why is this music not going? Go, music, go! All right, next one. How about you get over that impression instead? What impression? Hi, I found you through your YouTube channel. Glad to catch you live. Thanks for being here, Nilachai. Yeah, pre-sleep means you lead with Pokemon that's asleep, or you put all your Pokemon to sleep so that they can't get, like, they don't come in on, for example, a bounce that causes paralysis. Some chat sass is good to have. All right, this next one is Nidorina. Okay, so she has an evaluate flag, so she's not going to be a psychopath. Picnic or Sienna. Poison Point, Poison Fang, Crunch, Dig, Lovely Kiss. Huge Power Azurill with Muscle Band and Double Edge. That's some pretty messed up stuff. That's insane. We got Natua here with Confuse Ray, Extrasensory, Drill Peck, Giga Drain, and we got a little Spheal. Wait, that's Life Orb? Yeah. We got Spheal with Never Melt Ice, and Yawn is one turn, I believe, just 70% accurate. Can you pre-sleep IRL? All right, so Nidorina lead. My first go-to is Xatu. Seems like a pretty good go-to, other than the fact that we don't guarantee the kill. 75% chance. Can we bait Dig? No, not really. Or, like, not in a meaningful way. But surely I can just like, okay, so like I can go you. That baits dig. I can do some damage with Mud Bomb. The issue is, what is Lovely Kiss? That causes sleep. Okay. So see, like, for example, if I pre-sleeped Xatu, I don't have to worry about switching in on a Lovely Kiss. Okay. So for example, I can use Charbok here. Who's your worst best encounter so far? The worst encounter has probably been, I don't know, Chad, what do you guys think? Psyduck, I think, is kind of the worst so far. The best one has been either Wormadam or Farfetch'd or Chestnut. Chestnut has been pretty good. All right. What else is ground, right? Don't be mean to Psyduck. Drake May is the strong candidate for both best and worst. Drake May is my Grotle. Grotel's really good. You're just saying stuff. Okay, so let's say we Mud Bomb. And then get put to sleep, hopefully. If we get dugged, then I guess we got to be a little careful. But ideally, I guess I could pre-burn Xatu, right? So then I don't get put to sleep, and Xatu doesn't even take the burn damage. Although we can't pre-burn, I can pre-poison. With Zen, and then Zen Headbutt. So yeah, let's do that. And then that'll bring out Sphail. Sphail will be Ice Shard or Bubble Beam. Won't be Yawn because I'm poisoned. So we could stay in for a turn. Or... I could stay in just to do damage. I could do like Aerial Ace or whatever. But let me see how that makes sense. And then I can just switch to whoever. I imagine plenty of things kill this. Maybe not, though. Farfetch does, but certainly takes a lot from... Whoa, those are some big crit rolls. What about you, though? You can't get crit. And this is fine. You can Razor Leaf. Who comes out after you? Is there a way to mark this as dead? After you, it would be Natu, presumably. Yeah. Holy shit, that is big damage. I already redeemed Hat 2. Oh, okay. No. I'll go get it. Poppy in our bedroom. She's looking confused as hell. She's like, what's going on? What's up, Zirna the trainer? The house keeps the points today, it seems. Okay, so this is Drill Peck. Which we have exactly one counter for. Unfortunately, it's the guy that eats the most damage. He's 42. Man, this Natu, a little scary. Look at how much damage that is. What one-shot's this? You one-shot, and you're faster. You can fake out Hyper Voice. And then does Hyper Voice one-shot you? Ooh, it doesn't. Oh, but you know what? I bet copy... Brick Break doesn't even one-shot this. How is that possible? Okay, but surely this is fine. Jesus Christ. I mean, this is fine. Yeah, okay. Okay. So, Drake May kills Fail. Natu comes out. We go to, on the Drill Peck, we go to Delcatty. Fake out Hyper Voice. This is wild. And then we go Burmay. And worst case, see, it's Aquatail Double Edge. So if Double Edge crits, I think we do bring Chestnut. Nah, Chestnut's not that good here because it's got Aquatail and Aqua Jet, right? Is Double Edge better or worse than Aquatail? It's the same. Okay. I think I'd low-key rather risk Celio than Chestnut, so let's do that. I also got Charbok. Alright, so I pre-poison Xatu here. Yeah, Puff died. Because of a Ominous Wind Omni Boost, I think. Technically badly poisoned is better, right? Achoo! It doesn't matter, actually. Bless you. What's up, John? Thank you, chat. I guess it doesn't matter because I don't take the damage, but... Okay. This is an interesting way to do this. I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. All right, I think this works. I guess we'll find out. Oh, you know what I should check? Let me make sure you are faster than Sfail. Okay. Sfail! Okay. So, we lead Charbok. into Nidorina. Nidorina gets intimidated, which is great. This might Lovely Kiss. All we got to do is do a smidgen of damage here with Bite. So the Zen Headbutt guarantees the kill. We're going to go Bite instead of Mud Bomb because I don't want to crit kill Nidorina. And that's a potential to flinch. So now Snake May is at full HP. Now we go You May Not. This is either Lovely Kiss or Dig, I think. Yep, Lovely Kiss, but it fails because we're poisoned. We're Magic Bounce, so we don't take poison damage. Now Zen Headbutt, 100% accurate. KO. I guess we should be a little careful. This guy's already at level 26, so I don't want to overuse him, and he's probably going to be pretty good in the gym, so should be smart about that. Maybe try and not use him for some of these fights, but whatever. Fail. Now let me make sure that I'm doing the right thing here. It should be going either Ice Shard or Bubble Beam, one of the two. So I'm going to go for, what, Aerial Ace, I suppose? See, I don't want to crit kill, so let's go Confusion. This is just to ensure that Razor Leaf gets the kill.
Little
yeah, it goes Ice Shard.
Party, but happy to be here anyways.
Thanks,
Let's
Geology Rock 69. Thank you for the 2 months. Okay, good. Confusion does just a bit of chip. Maybe confuses. Nope. Okay. Now we can go Drake May. I guess is there a reason not to go Charbok first? Yeah, because you could then yawn, right? Yeah, so let's not overcomplicate it. We'll just go you. This can't crit. Blue Bandit, thank you for the sub via Prime as well. Folks, did you know that if you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Prime account to your Twitch account, subscribe for free? Takes money out of Jeffrey Bezos' pocket and puts it into mine. Think about it. Okay, 56, that's fine. This is now, we're going, can I get away with Megan Drain? I cannot, so we're gonna Razor Leaf here. Ice Shard, obviously priority, but again, we can't be crit. Okay, we're at 38. This is going to bring out the old not too shabby, eh? For a good old level 24 Grotle. Good job. You took out a Spheal. Proud of you, son. All right, that brings out Natu. This is likely Drill Peck. Could also be Extrasensory. Either way, we can go to Drake Meow. Honestly, kind of the best name we got. Drill Peck, even a crit doesn't kill. Now, all we got to do is click Fake Out for a little bit of chip. And by a little bit, I mean 37 to 44%. Or it crits. That's fine. And then we can quick attack here. So, this brings out the demon. Muscle Band, huge power, double edge Azurill. This does 70 to 83% to my Delcatty, and Hyper Voce is not a guaranteed kill. In fact, it's about a 50%. So unfortunately, we switch out, and we got to go to Burmay. Burmay and a Prey. Because even though we resist this still can do 30%. But it never crit kills. And it didn't crit, which is great. So it means we're not dead to another crit. So all we got to do here is Leech Life. For big damage, this is a guaranteed 2-shot. You go Aqua Tail. And that's all she wrote, folks. Ah! Aqua Jet crit doesn't kill. We're always faster. Leech Life. Oh, God. This game's ridiculous, man. But that's 2. Okay, up next is Camper Zachary. Actually, this is Camper Zachary. All right, we got that up. All right, so Camper Zachary has a Buizel, a Beautifly, a Sentret, and a Shinx. This is where I would use my electric type, if I had one. Right. Buizel with Mystic Water, Aqua Tail Ice Fang, Aqua Jet. We got a Tinted Lens, Sharp Beak, Butterfree, or whatever, Hoenn Butterfree, Stun Spore. We got Sentret with Silk Scarf, Adaptability, Follow Me, which is useless. This is not a double battle, right? Secret Power and Iron Tail. And then we got Shinx with a Magnet and Rivalry. So this is a male Shinx, so we'll be looking for female Pokemon to take care of him. This appears to be pretty good here. Oh, we're gonna be on a rocky cliff, right? So shouldn't I have Rock Slide for Nature Power? Yeah. Okay, that's pretty tight. And even if it's Tri-Attack, it should be. Okay, so if not, we can Toxic Stall it, I guess. Air Cutter does a lot though. Holy hell. Stun Spore a little scary too. So we'll have to do some contingency plans. But let's first think about Buizel. 51 means that a lot of stuff doesn't outspeed. Delcatty does, and Delcatty is disgusting. Is there anything else that outspeeds? I mean, this outspeeds, or doesn't outspeed, but can one-shot. And then Beautifly comes out, but then it'll be Air Cutter. I don't really care for that. You take no damage, can't get frozen, and we can kill progressively with whatever, but I think maybe we just make this easy and use Delcatty. Oh, you have a Celerock too, right? Sharp Beak is kind of fucked. Okay, so Delcatty comes out. And you've got Double Kick. Okay, so we could pick up 2 kills. Just boom, boom. And then who would come out next? It'd just be strongest move. So it would be presumably this. Wow, Delcatty just sweeps all 3 of these guys. I don't know if that's worth it though. We might want to save some XP on this. How close is Delcatty to 26? I think the conventional wisdom is to go 26 at once we get to the once we get to Eterna Forest. How many of these do I got? One, 2, 3, 4. Jesus, there's so many. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so yeah, let's figure out a way to not do this with just sweeping with Delcatty. Right, I mean, I can pre-poison this so that I don't get... but then I have to come in on an Air Cutter, and I just don't have... I literally don't have a resistance to normal or to flying other than Macargo. And with Tinted Lens, we take way too much anyways. So, okay, I think I will use Delcatty to at least go boom. Boom. But But then the question is, can I get away with killing this with something else? Okay, so you come out. Could be double kick. No. So it's gonna be Thunderfang. I don't have a ground type. Never did. We're looking for girls. Girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. What's up, Big Landoon? How you doing? Oh, girls, they wanna have fun. Okay, so my girls are Burmay, Whoop May, Dracula, Drake Moth, and Anime, and you may not. How does Drake Moth do against this guy? Not great, Bob. Seriously? That's with the rivalry nerf? I thought this Pokemon's supposed to be good. Arsenal Dragon Warrior wants to rank 5 Mons? What 5 Mons? This is a resistance and I have Stomp. Could also be Charge Beam. But I don't care about Charge Beam. Okay, so, but then you have the same problem. This guy comes in and we have to switch in on an Air Cutter, which is simply too risky, right? Okay, so I guess maybe I do kill you and you with Delcatty, and then you come in, and then it's Secret Power, Quick Attack, Follow Me, Iron Tail, so surely crit wouldn't kill them. Jesus! Adaptability is a hell of a drug, man. We go you, and we can Leech Life twice. Should be relatively high. And then we can go to you and click Rock. So you're gonna Air Cutter. But then we have the whole rest of the team to figure out how to deal with Beautifly if we do it this way. I wonder if there's a way to at least break up the XP on this guy. Nah. That's an insane amount of damage too. These mons are cracked. Arsenal Dragon Warrior, can you tell me what 5 mons you want ranked? Dude, it's crazy how many of these mons are just so good. Like, Aquatail crit just kills everything that isn't this. It can't crit, I guess. Yeah, I think the best play is to ensure that Burmay doesn't have to come in on an Air Cutter so that he can get off a Rock Slide with Nature Power, or potentially a Toxic, and then we can just switch around. The Air Cutter resistances, I think we absolutely bring out Chestnut. This guy's fucking scary. Air Cutter resistances. I mean, this is obviously good. Is B faster at Fort? You're faster. Delcatty's obviously faster, and we can always fake this out, right? But then, of course, we're coming in with Delcatty again. Who are my other Air Cutter, like, neutrals that don't suck? Seeking, presumably. Dive does good damage. We can get some chip on it. Okay. I don't hate that. And then I'm presuming that Golbat lives at least a little bit, right? Yeah. The wing attack is good. Okay. Let's do that. All right. All right, let's try it. No pre-damage needed. We're putting a lot of XP on this Delcatty, but it is what it is. This fight is pretty gross, so... I say we manage XP when we get to the point where we need to manage XP, right? You know? Jump first, think second kind of deal. This music is such a banger. Oh, shoot. Okay, it's not Rock Slide. Presumably. Presumably this is not Rock Slide. That's okay. All right, so we'll go the toxic route until Dracula is... Yeah. Okay, that's how we'll do it. Air Cutter is crit, not flint. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This isn't great. Okay. What are the odds that Hyper Voice kills this? It's a 43% chance to kill.
Good afternoon, Matty. I just turned in an exam. D.
All right. Unideal. I'm not gonna lie, unideal. Okay, Cubone's probably going for Protect. If I had to guess. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch to Mermaid. I'm gonna fake out Weasel. We're just gonna fucking ball. Everything is faster. And Drake Meow and Mermaid are faster than both. Or than everything. So we can just Hyper Voice and then dive whatever doesn't die from Hyper Voice. That's Jesus, dude. Okay. Let's try it. We're going to fake out Buizel. We're going to switch you into Mermaid. Just protect. Please protect Cubone. Shit. That's not good. Oh. Weird. I guess protect doesn't have high priority, or fake out has really high priority. I was warned, though. When was I warned? Okay. All right. So now we can just pick up a double kill. Do I even want a double kill? Who comes in here? Fuck me. Oh my god, this Gulpin has self-destruct. That's who's gonna come in on that side, guaranteed. Weasel. It's probably gonna be, and then it's definitely Shinx. It's Buizel plus Shinx. And the issue is that if the Gulpin self-destructs, it shouldn't self-destruct though. Well, shouldn't. I don't fucking know, but we're gonna need to kill the Shinx because the Shinx has Thunderfang. I think we just hope that this isn't risky AI. Damage priority AI. What is that? Where is that? That's on. Gotta find that. Da 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 da. I just want to make sure it doesn't prioritize self-destruct, but it might. Damage. Is that prioritize extremes? This routine operates against all status moves and any move affected which is otherwise ignored by the damage calculator. I don't understand what that means. Damage prio has this. Philosophy. Prioritize moves with variable power, flat damage, high base power, or 0 power. This routine operates against all status moves which have power 0, and any move effect which is otherwise ignored by the damage calculation. Refer to the start of this document for... Oh, that is Explosion. So this prioritizes Explosion. The alternative is keeping this guy around. He is because he might just protect. How much? What does Bone Club do? Oh, it's just a move. Okay. Or maybe it's not keeping this guy around. Maybe it's keeping Weasel around. Nah, because what does Weasel do? Weasel's gonna Aqua Tail. Aqua Tail's into that. So I can kill the Weasel with Hyper Voice. What are my options here? I could go Drake Slay to keep the Weasel around and just focus down that, but I bet Drake Slay is slower than Gulpin, isn't he? Oh, he's not. Okay, so you could get a guaranteed kill on the Gulpin because I do think that's who comes out next. Hypnosis Plasma Chain. Actually, can we? 68 plus 33, but that's... And this Weasel is probably going Aqua Tails. Why does this do so much? It's a 120. Oh, okay, that's good to know. That explains a lot. Yeah, so it's always Aqua Tail on both these guys, even though they resist. And then I don't really have a way to safely bring it back in, so then I'm just stuck with these. I think I just risk no explosion. Does explosions kill this? No, it doesn't kill either. It would have to crit. Oh, you're right. It would be less boom damage. I mean, it still doesn't matter. There's still crits, but yeah. Okay, I think we just risk no crit. No boom, no crit. So we go Hyper Voice. We go Dive here. Oh, that would have been nice, actually, if it got that double. But, alas. Okay. Okay. This is awful. There's the exploding Gulpin. And there is the Shinx. So we have to kill the Shinx because the Shinx always sees a kill on Mermaid. Delcatty has a guaranteed 2-shot on Gulpin at least. Well. Oh, Swallow is a trapping move. Fuck. This is unbelievably fucked. Hey, Delcatty, you want to be huge here and crit this Hyper Voice? Crit kill the Shinx. Just crit kill the Shinx, maybe. Darn him. Okay, please don't blow up, Gulpin. Don't blow up. You would have theoretically killed your ally. Don't blow up. You don't need to blow up. You don't need to blow up. It traps both of us. No, it just traps Mermaid. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Centret. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Because we can go Hyper Voce and we can go Dive. That's fine. Okay, Mermaid didn't do anything. Okay. Munchlax and Beautifly. Okay, again, we're faster with both of these, so all we have to do is just Hyper Voce and Dive and hope that we don't get killed by the Munchlax, but surely we don't. Never get killed by the Munchlax. Great. 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 Hyper Voce on Beautifly is 53%. We're faster. Sea King is faster, 50%. Beautifly. Christ, man. Doesn't do anything to Munchlax. Dive kills Beautifly. Okay. Okay. And it crows curse, yeah. Whatever. It is at... If Dive does 31, Hyper Voce does 34. What are you at? What are you at, dog? Roughly 75. Okay, so we are now at risk to a crit with both. They're both at 80. Yeah. A crit will kill both of these. I guess I go Chestnut Burmay, right? Just to be safe. Yeah, I think I gotta. It's not ideal, but I think I gotta. This is Guts. But with Fire Spin, we should be fine here. It might... Oh, just slack off. Well, pfft. Well, shit! If I had known that... Whatever, we'll just Fire Spin. That can't cause burn. And I'm going to... I'm not going to Toxic because I don't want to do Fachade. We're going to see what this turns into. Wait. There's no chance this is Earthquake, is it? I don't want to risk that, so we'll just Leech Life. It should be Tri-Attack, but... Okay. We're faster. Thankfully. Yep. Munchlax gets trapped in a GD Vortex. Okay, we're good. We're good. Now it's Hoot. Last is Hoot, rather. You know, I was just doing this to speed things up, right? So we can do this, and we can switch to Dracula. Just to change things up a little bit. Mix up the XP. Yeah, look, now we only have 2 fights left. Well, let's fix this Hoot. Let's deal with this Hoot first. This Hoot first. It's got insomnia. And you know what? This is actually sick, right? Because it saved a bunch of XP on Delcatty. Didn't save XP on Chestnut, which kind of blows, but it is what it is. Okay, lesson learned. You know what the worst thing is about this whole thing? You know what the worst thing about this is? The worst thing is that, yeah, I was warned. By David Shelley. Fuck this guy. Someone warned me live here. Well, I don't read every single thing. I hate this. I'm having fun. I can't read every single thing in chat. If somebody wants to stand on business and actually have the guts to like say something, say it multiple times and make sure I read it. I don't think people are... All right. Well, we got through 2 fights. Lickety split. Does this happen again with these people? I'm too introverted to spam the same thing. I mean, I wouldn't spam the same thing, but I would be like, hey, just so you know, you should be careful about double bat. You know, like... But, you know. But it's good. It happens. Big fan of your Nuzlocks. Thanks. All right. Next up. Daddy made you some content. Quilava, Breakson, Monferno, Combuskin, Torracat. All right. This is pretty easy. I kind of hate most of these guys. Number 5 is Breakson. Hate what they did to my boy Fennekin. Number 4 is Combuskin. It literally is shaped like a penis. Like, literally shaped like a penis. The silhouette is a penis. Which isn't a bad thing, I guess.
Make sure you don't get caught by those optional Dalbo.
Oh, hey, thanks, Sparrow's Grace. Thanks for the 37 months via Prime. Folks, did you know that if you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Prime account to your Twitch account, subscribe for free. It takes money out of every business pocket and puts it in mine. Number 3 would be Monferno. They just did that thing where they're like, well, we know what Infernape looks like, and we know what Chimchar looks like. Right down the middle. That's not that exciting. Number 2 is Torracat. Actually, I'm going to say something brave. Number 2 was Quilava, who I love. And number 1 is Torracat. I think Torracat is like a great middle design. I was actually keeping quiet so you could farm content. Thank you for looking out for me, Stain. I have this on while working and I'm not really paying attention, but I just heard the word penis 3 times in the span of 10 seconds. Oh, It's funny that that's the word you heard 10 times and not thank you so much or sub via Prime. It's interesting what the mind latches onto, huh? Okay. We got Picnicker Karina with an Ekans Intimidate, a Flame Orb Teddiursa. That looks awful. A Spoink.
I heard sub via Prime.
Yeah! Cargill TV, thank you so much for the 4 months via Prime. Folks, did you know that if you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Prime account to your Twitch account, subscribe for free? It takes money out of Jeffrey Bezos' pocket and puts it into mine. I have Twitch Turbo. You're making money off of it just having this on in the background? Hell yeah, thanks. That's why I do it, baby. Extreme Speed, Belly Drum, and Dig. Good freaking God. Okay, that's got to be a pain in the ass, the Zigzagoon, if you're playing blind. All right, so they said you will not be beating this with Chestnut. Chestnuts roasted on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Why did my Ekin suck ass and this one like just doesn't die at a Hyper Fang? That's insane. Okay, that's more reasonable. All right, so that would bring out Teddiursa. Is this burned? Is this with burned calcs? I had another sub? What? Razori, thank you so much for the sub. Sorry, I missed that. What was I checking? Teddiursa, right? So we bring this out. Teddiursa comes out. Oh, damn. That is not with the burn. So even without the burn, bro does bonkers damage. Okay. New plan. Can we kill this guy with Chiding and then Brick Break sweep? Does that work? I mean, kind of. Let me go get my water. Chat, I humbly come to you today. I just realized. I humbly come to you today on the eve of my birth with a movie recommendation. There is a movie out called Hokum. It's a horror movie with Adam Scott, and it is extremely good. I would recommend that you go see it. And I think you won't be disappointed. Don't look up anything about it. Don't look up the premise or anything. Just go. I think it's very scary and very good, but not in a gory way. There's not like disgusting, gory blood and guts and stuff. It's a horror movie, but it's like scary because it's spooky. Would highly recommend. It's called Hokum. That's the... I don't want to say anything, Nilachai. Not going to say anything about the movie. The less you know, the better. Okay, Fake Out Hyper Voce can get this. Because even if he gets to +2, that's 2040. So we could rely on Delcatty. So I suppose, right? And we could... I've heard good things about Hokum and heard it's quite a slow burn. Yeah. Yeah, it's a slow burn, but it's also like... Make sure Chestnut is 26. Thanks for keeping me honest, though. It's slow burn, but like it's also pretty short. I don't know. I think it's quite good. Let's see. So this would bait you out. So okay. So what if? So if I take this kill with Zatua, you come in, and worst case you Ice Punch, which doesn't kill this. Nothing kills this except Cross Chop, but I don't see why you would ever Cross Chop a Zatu. You got to evaluate attack, or you could bulk up. Even if you bulk up, Fake Out plus Hyper Voice kills that. I suppose the issue then comes that you come in. And we have no way to kill you. I mean, there's a good chance to kill you. But what happens if you get to +6? Oh, wait. You can't get to +6. There's a Citrus Berry. Wait. Gluttony. Gluttony, it just activates earlier, right? So it doesn't even matter with Citrus Berry, right? It's not like it gets an additional 25%. Yeah. Okay, so that might be the play. Although, if I come in on Ice Punch and get crit, then I'm risking a crit with extreme speed. Ew, somebody's calling Star Wars ancient. Don't do that. Brick also sweeps through this. And you don't have a super effective move here. It's just the issue is that Ice Punch... I can't guarantee that it'll go bulk up here. That's so annoying. Like, this is super doable with Delcatty. Even at +6. Or at +6, how do you do here? Okay, I mean... So one could argue you could give this an Oranberry. Are any of my other Pokemon good? I'm using the same 3 Pokemon. No. Delcatty is almost 26. I'm just worried I'm putting too much XP on these guys, but I guess we'll just cross that bridge when we get there. I'd rather have better lines now, right? Any plans to do an Ironmon challenge? No. It's not my thing. You know? All right, we got You May Not. We got Drake Meow. Do I really want You May Not? Yeah, see, I also have to risk the Ice Punch freeze this way, and I don't like that. Is there any way to bait Fachade? Do you bait? I guess I could burn this, right? And there's the thingy in this, right? The glitch. I don't think they fixed the the facade glitch. So if I'm pre-burned, it'll bait this into clicking facade. Right? Because it treats this like it's burned. Or poisoned, for example. Yeah. I think that's how it works. The issue... Yeah. Okay, so I can pre-burn that. The issue then is that this comes out, and if this extreme speed... See, if a crit would kill me. But if this is at 60, then it'll see that extreme speed kills. If this doesn't crit, then it does 30 damage. And then this almost never kills. Yeah, no. Okay. That exactly works. It should. Okay, and then you... So then we just have to hyper voice. We actually hope that we don't kill. And then we can just go to anything with anything on extreme speed. We could even do... Nope. Oh my god. Oh my god. Good lord. All right, so we go Burmay, and then last is you versus Burmay. We should always win that, but let's bring something. We're gonna bring Macargo just in case. And I think we can spread the love here with you and... Chiding, maybe? No. Yeah, we'll bring Chiding. All right. All right, I guess we can't come to them. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. We're simply going to win. Okay. Lamau, is this my exact team that's in the layout? All right, so Picnicker Karina starts with an Ekans. This Ekans has Intimidate, but it doesn't matter. Even at -1, you may not. Just eviscerates Ekans with a Zen Headbutt. So we just do that real quick. So we are poisoned here. Why is that important? This is important because Teddiursa is going to come in next. Now, normally Teddiursa would want to go for either Bulk Up to set up, which is fine if he does that, or he's going to want to go for Ice Punch, right? However, because there is a glitch in Gen 4 AI, if your Pokemon is statused, the AI thinks that it is statused and will therefore see that it does more damage with Fachade. So hopefully what I'm doing is I am convincing this Teddiursa that it is poisoned and it therefore sees a kill on You May Not with Fachade. If not, then we just pray that we don't get frozen here. But it should always be going for Fachade here. Or it could go for Bulk Up. Ah, darn it, it went Ice Punch. And we got crit. Unideal. Well, at least we didn't get burned. I mean, at least we didn't get frozen. Okay, so that didn't work. So now we have a bit of a shoe. Tiny shoe here. So the problem is that once we kill this Teddiursa, which we absolutely can, we can just fake out and then hyper voice it. The issue, let me fake out before I forget. The problem is that now this Zigzagoon might go extreme speed, but it might also go belly drum. And if it goes extreme speed and crits, then Drake Meow's dead. But if I switch and it sets up belly drum, then I'm dead. So I guess the question is, how likely is it to go for belly drum?
Say hi.
I thought I was slick, man. If the attacker is at less than 51%, it's just... Okay, so... Not that. The attacker is at less than 90% HP, score -2. There's no risky flag on this guy. And there's no check HP flag. So it seems like it's just kind of a toss-over. Toss-up, rather. Could extreme speed. Or it could belly drum. If it belly drums, I'm in a lot of trouble, right? I mean, not necessarily. No, I mean, well, if it belly drums, then Wormadam always lives. Wormadam always lives +6 extreme speed. I should have given an Oranberry to Wormadam. That was a mistake. Okay. Yeah. No, I think the right play is to not risk the crit. Because we have Wormadam. And I don't think it's safe to switch on this guy now that he's just doing whatever. So we got to take this kill. Ah, that didn't work, man. That didn't work. Yeah, so this is the conundrum here, right? I think I have to go Burmay. Because if this extreme speeds... and it crits, then Drake Meow's dead. But it could also belly drum. Even then, it needs to... It needs to double crit Wormadam for it to matter. Scary. Scary. Annoying. Oh, wow. It didn't trigger the citrus berry. That's so funny. This is totally free then. That's really funny. Yeah, it is odd HP. It's at 57 HP. So we just do this. Even a crit, which it did get. Fuck you, Zigzagoon. Like I said, even if I don't got me, Burmay's got me. Insanity. All right. Make this easy. Will you make this easy? Thank you. That could have paralyzed, right? And then... Okay. Oh, the Spoink is holding a big pearl. That's so cute. Yeah, I mean, if that has even HP, I'm in a lot of trouble. Because it got crit. Mirror Shot. Alas. Finally. Guys, check out what Mirror Shot is. It's a 120 base power, 100% accurate move. And they say this game is hard. Any drawbacks? Yeah, it's on Wormadam.
Happy anniversary, Doc.
Hey!
How are we doing today?
Thanks so much, Praz97, for the 24 months. That is 2 years. Happy anniversary to you as well. I'm doing good. I can't say that this is the best I've ever played in my life, but we're having fun. We got one more fight before the forest. And this is a Battle Girl Kelsey. With a Tyrogue that it seems like anything could kill. Oh, right. Focus Sash doesn't work that way in this game, so I can't just, like, Bullet Seed. That's funny. This seems level 1, too. We got a Doduo. With a Wiki Berry. Is that going to confuse it? Whatever, we'll just one-shot it. This is a Muscle Band Baniri with Scrappy. This is Pure Power White Herb Metatite. Don't like to see that. TIC Lily? Tick Lily, thank you so much for the sub via Prime. Folks, did you know that if you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Prime account to your Twitch account, subscribe for free. It takes... Let me go pee real quick. So chat, I have this friend that our friendship mostly revolves around seeing movies with each other that our spouses or like our partners, I guess, don't want to see. So like we went and saw Super Mario Galaxy together. Horrible movie. Truly one of the worst movies I've ever seen. And he just texted me asking if I want to see Mortal Kombat 2. And I can't go down that road with him. Well, I noticed you gave it half star on your letterbox. Don't get me started on Mario Galaxy movie. But I think I don't. I hated the first Mortal Kombat movie, like the one from like the pandemic, and I can't do Mortal Kombat 2. I'm gonna have to say no to him. But we did go see something else. I can't remember. Yeah, you're going down a path I cannot follow. I can't do that one. I'm gonna have to break his heart. What was the other movie that we saw recently that... Oh, hold on. Let me check my letterbox. This is why letterbox is great, because I have a terrible memory, so I can just go and look at my diary and see what I watched. Must have been a while ago. Wasn't Avatar Fire and Ash? Oh, it was Predator Badlands. It was Predator Badlands. Yeah, we saw that together. That was really good. That ended up being good, but my wife just doesn't like Dana doesn't like mostly action movies. I think she would have liked that one though. Okay. I think he really loves Star Wars movies. Badlands was years ago. Badlands was like 5 months ago. I wouldn't say I really love Star Wars movies. I've obviously seen the original trilogy of Star Wars movies because I'm a human being. And some of them are really good. But I would not say I love Star Wars movies. I think that would be a gross miscategorization of how I feel. Because I think most Star Wars movies are really bad. Oh, Lord of the Rings is incredible. That's great shit. How would you rank Star Wars on a scale of -1 to 11? All of Star Wars? Or Star Wars Episode 4? First 6 movies? Shame on me? Shame on me for what? I think, however you see it, this is the choose your own adventure. I think Andor is a masterpiece, and I would say that that's the best thing Star Wars has ever done. Then I would say Star Wars Episode 4 is extremely good. So that would be number 2. I would say Star Wars Episode 5 is also really good. And I would say Rogue One is also really good. So I would maybe put them... I prefer Rogue One over Empire Strikes Back. but that's probably blasphemy. But I would put that 3 just for a hot take, and then 4 would be, 4 would be, 4 would be episode 5, and then 5 would be episode 6, and then 6 would be episode 7, and then 7 would be eating dog shit, and then 8th would be The Last Jedi, and then 9th would be Revenge of the Sith, and then 10th would be, I've only seen it once, but whatever the Skywalker one is, the last one. And then after that, it would be Phantom Menace, and then it would be eating a party bowl sized pile of dog shit, and then it would be Attack of the Clones. Let's see. So how do I deal with this Tyrogue? The Family Guy Star Wars specials. Why are you wasting trap points? You're wasting perfectly good trap points on making a bad joke. Ranking Revenge of the Sith below Rise of Skywalker is a war crime. I would argue that the prequels are a repeated war crime. I don't think the prequels are good. Dana would have my head for that. I think they're dog. I think they're horrendous. Rise of Skywalker, one of the worst movies ever? Yeah. Would you rather eat a tiny piece of poop or a bunch of poop? No, see, I'm sorry. I don't agree. I think people that say the prequels are better than the sequels probably watched the prequels when they were children, which is fine. I just didn't watch them when I was a kid, so I don't give a shit about them at all. If you watch them now, they're terrible. I don't think the sequels are utter garbage. I think the filmmaking in many of them is very good. I don't think the story is particularly inspired, and I don't think that they did a good job with the direction of the franchise. And I don't love The Last Jedi, but The Last Jedi is infinitely better, and I would watch that 1,000,000 times before I ever watched a prequel ever again. I think the prequels are like the Spy Kids 3D of the Star Wars franchise. Like, it's just garbage. And the worst thing that the prequels ever did is that it gave George Lucas an excuse to go and like put all this garbage in the original movies that like you can't like if you watch them on Disney Plus, you watch Star Wars, there's just this like horribly aged floaty CGI everywhere, and it's like it just makes the movies worse. Oh, I forgot about Solo. I've only seen Solo once. I didn't hate it, didn't love it. I would put it like around where The Last Jedi is. That is to say, I would like all of that, like at least the filmmaking, I don't know. I'm sorry. And like there's some like genuinely cool stuff in The Last Jedi. Like when Rey and Kylo like fight those people in the throne room, or like when the screen goes quiet and Holdo does the Holdo maneuver and just like it's just, there's some really good stuff. And I think The Force Awakens sets up some really interesting stuff. And like, yeah, it's just a repeat of The Force Awakens, or I mean of Star Wars Episode 4, but like I'd rather watch a well-made repeat of a really great movie than watch a movie that's just garbage. I mean, like, Phantom Menace, I don't even hate that much because it's got Duel of the Fates and, like, some of the pod racing stuff is interesting. Like, honestly, it's cool. The maneuver looks cool, but that really is BS. Yeah, but it looks cool. It's a Star Wars movie. So, again, like, I don't have any, like, I'm really not precious with Star Wars at all. So, like, I could care less what they chose to do with it. How can the same people make Andor and make sequels? That's like saying, how could the same people make One Battle After Another and the Emoji Movie? Like, it's the same studio. I don't even know if the Emoji Movie is Universal, but, like, I mean, is Warner Brothers, but, like, it's completely different people at that point. The Last Jedi is 1/3 a great movie, 1/3 a bad movie, and 1/3 a really bad movie. I think it's 1/3 a great movie, 1/3 a movie that fails to live up, like, fails to be a logical successor in a franchise, and, like, thereby kind of paints the entire franchise into a corner that's just like, if you're gonna set up all this shit in 7 or in 6, in 7, then you've got to figure out a way to pay it off. And, like, it's not Rian Johnson has an issue sometimes, I think, where a lot of the stuff he subverts, he subverts things in ways that, to me, feels like it's subversion just for the sake of subversion, as opposed to it being, like, actually interesting or thrilling to watch. And I feel like some of the weaker parts of the Knives Out series are like that too, where it's like, oh, you subverted expectations, but it's stupid. So it's like spoilers for Glass Onion, but it's like the reveals in that are like, they're kind of a subversion of the tropes, but it doesn't make them not stupid. So I can still be like, oh, it's kind of interesting that he subverted it, but that doesn't make it entertaining to watch. And I feel like that a little bit about The Last Jedi, where there's like subversion, and I don't particularly care about Luke turning into a curmudgeon or, like, women existing in the Star Wars universe, which I think, like, some people have an issue with for some reason. But, like, I don't care how they handled Luke's character in the, like, because I'm not precious with Luke, but if you're going to have Luke be in the movie, he should be interesting. And I don't think that what they did with him and his whole journey and everything was interesting. I found it kind of a chore to watch and not particularly fun. But I don't dislike it because it's like, that's not who Luke is, right? It's like the whole argument within, we're in like a whole thing. It's like with Man of Steel, a lot of people take issue with Man of Steel because, like, Superman doesn't feel like Superman in Man of Steel. And, like, I personally don't care if like a creator wants to be like, hey, I'm going to take a grittier, darker take on Superman. Great. If that's interesting, if you make it entertaining and interesting, then I don't care, because I don't care about the Superman character. The Superman character is kind of boring. I think James Gunn did a really good job with, like, making him not boring, but that's a whole other thing. I'm not super precious with, like, takes on characters, but if you're going to do a take, then that take needs to be interesting and entertaining. And I don't think that Man of Steel is, and I don't think that The Last Jedi's takes are the same. But there is still cool stuff in Last Jedi. And, like, I think the filmmaking behind it is infinitely better than what Lucas does with the prequels. Anyways, I got about 20 minutes, 30 minutes until I have to go. So, productive movie review, guys. Palpatine taking over the Skywalker line felt like blasphemy. I mean, yeah, that was all stupid. But again, I think at least those movies have some, like, craft that will hold up. And I just don't think the prequels look good. I think they look awful. And I guess that's, like, they're from the 2000s. And that was just an odd time for CGI. But, like, I just think they look bad. Okay, so the issue if we do this... Problem was that they let Lucas do whatever he wanted. Yeah. Didn't even need trap points. Lord of the Rings was from the 2000s, and its CGI has stood up to the test of time. That's fair. That's fair. But Lord of the Rings, I would argue, is one of the biggest cinematic achievements in the history of film. And there even is some stuff. If you watch, like, 4K... the 4Ks of Lord of the Rings, there is some stuff that's like... so I can see the green screen on the hobbits when they're walking with the Ents. You know, like, there is still stuff that's like, you can see that it's not perfect. Right? And, like, Smeagol's also, like, incredible. But, like, he doesn't look like... There are times where he looks rubbery. I think the point is that the Lord of the Rings movies are just significantly better in every way, that it, like bad CGI is only bad if, like, there's not enough in the movie to distract you from the fact that it's bad. You know? How do I deal with this Doduo? This Doduo is pretty scary. Like, look at how much damage this guy does. Jesus. Okay, this never gets crit. So we can always go to him, and this will always then be high jump kick at least. Assuming it doesn't crit. Although, I guess if we do this... we Leech Life, this Endeavors, and then we Accelerock, and this comes out. Shouldn't this always see a kill with Quick Attack? And shouldn't it always do that? Doesn't Gen 4 AI prioritize kills with... Yeah. I'll give you the best scores are really good in the prequels, but also the original scores are really good. I mean, even the like all the scores are good in all the Star Wars movies, even like in like Force Awakens. This seems like it should always do this, right? It should always be +6. Versus +4. It should always be that. It should always be Quick Attack if it sees a kill with Quick Attack, theoretically. So then we can go... Lord Farquaad? By who? Man, dude, this guy is kind of evil. Well, that makes him a little less evil, huh? Unfortunately, a Brave Bird crit can still kill, huh? Man, not having really any resistances. I think we may have to do this. Just go to Macargo and Rock Slide. Like, is there any other way to do this? Like, wait, what if I... If I me first, Double Edge, does that kill? Yes, it does. Or I could go Delcatty, fake out Hyper Voice again. So annoying that that's the only way I can do these. Like, I'm just getting so much XP on these guys. Quick Attack. Aerial Ace does a lot, but like otherwise you're just risking crits everywhere. Like, me first will work. Either Brave Bird or Double Edge. And we can Aerial Ace. Like, we can kill all these guys, but I'm running out of XP, you know? And eventually I'm going to... Fit's gonna hit the Shan. Like, I would love to be able to just, like, flamethrower this bastard, but I can't. Forgot this has Aurora Beam. Quick Attack. I guess the issue is, what if this doesn't Endeavor? What if this Mach punches? Then this is at 100, and this goes Brave Bird. Does Brave Bird crit kill this? It doesn't. What about pre-damage? So it doesn't matter. Could. I mean, if it doesn't, I just go you on Brave Bird, does a little bit of chip. Then you want to go high jump kick. So we go Zatu, and then I me first. So it's not the end of the world, right? You know, I think I'd love to not overthink this. Is that stupid? Maybe. I just want to get to the next part of the game. I kind of like Grodel here actually too, right? Because yeah, whatever. This is how I die, so be it. She seems kind of evil, though. Evil! Wait, is there any reason not to just fake out? Quick attack? Brings you out, and then I can just hyper voice? Yeah, fuck this. This is Scrappy, not Inner Focus. I guess I'm assuming that, yeah. Ain't nobody got time for this duo. Surely this just goes high jump kick, no? Dare I risk it? Nah. I love that noise. All right. It's a lot of XP. Easy punch. Ideally, this doesn't crit. Ideally, it doesn't confuse me either, though, so that's annoying. Fine! Does this know I have Protect? Doesn't seem like it. It should always be Jump Kick here. Jump Kick is highest move. Aces. All right. Turns out things are pretty easy when you got a Delcatty that can just click Hyper Voice to kill everything. Bum, 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 bum. This is White Herb. Pure Power. Wing Attack always kills. Do I miss Meowth? I didn't really know Meowth, you know? So it's like, how can I miss him? All right. So we get access to the Sleepy House, right? So now we can pre-damage, or we can pre-sleep, but I don't think that even matters. What is this? What the hell do I have that has Rock Smash? I don't remember what has Rock Smash. I also kind of forgot that I have access to Rock Smash. I should keep that in mind. What knows Rock Smash? Is it Psyduck? All right, we've made it to the forest. Was weird. A focus band. Absolute cheesery. How many times are we gonna get saved by that in this run? All right, I think this is actually probably a good ending spot. But boy, did we have some fun today, chat. Hey, I just watched your piece up video and was wondering if there was any documentation that shows the gym leader level caps as teams anywhere. If there is, I don't know about it. There's a website, but I don't know if that has anything. All right, I think it makes sense to get everybody to 26 here. Unfortunately, we can't get the encounter because we're going to be stuck with Cheryl. We don't have to fight Cheryl, do we? It's not like that one game made by that cheater Drayano. So my understanding is that, like, there's some optional stuff in here, right? Or, like, you can choose which way to go. Is that how this works? So, like, multi-battle. Ophelia and Galactic Bianca. So, like, this has self-destruct. So that's cool. This has Sleep Talk, Shadow Sneak, Ominous Wind, HP Fire. And we're stuck with this fucking dude. How's one to know? It's a choice of maps. You can forward me the video. That'd be great. Although, I think, isn't there somewhere in Torna Forest map? I got it. Who the puck is... Wait. So can I skip these people on the bottom? What do you mean I can try? Puck chases you if you try to go above or something? Okay, I might just watch somebody's VOD of this. So basically I get to choose between these guys. That's the idea here. But then what am I even choosing here? I don't understand. S plus S or P plus M? Okay, and I have to fight all three of these guys? Or all four of these guys? P or T? And then Mercury or Venus? If P, then V, or M. If T, then M. I see. And so these people are single battles? This feels like college algebra. So Puck. Great. So are these guys double battles, or do I just fight them? I guess I just fight them, right? Cheryl isn't with me? Because I think, yeah. And I'm assuming these guys are situated... These guys are situated so that I have to fight them. I can't talk to them. All right, well, anyways, I mean, we'll figure that out eventually. So... There are cut trees, yeah. All right, so we got 1 fight, 2 fight. We got a lot of fucking fights. And then we still have these guys to fight. Jesus. And then we have a gauntlet, an Eterna Gym gauntlet. And then we have Gardenia. But after we beat these galactic folks, we'll at least get some new encounters. But yeah, this is a lot of XP to deal with, especially because that fat Chansey is not taking any of it, presumably, right? So we can't really split it up. A lax incense. Mom, can we have bright powder? We have bright powder at home. Right, so I guess if we're just... I think we just take this one at a time, right? Farfetch seems like a decent lead here. Brick Break doesn't kill. But this guy can't do anything, so he's going to HP fire. I'm going to hope that Homegirl double edges. They have risky AI too. Gah! How's one to know? Na, 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 na. Snowcloak and Rockhead. Whew! Mirror Shot, hell of a drug, man. 618 experience. That is evil. Evil! We're fucked, right? I think we kind of just do this and hope that these things don't blow up and get crits. I mean... It's a jiggly. I mean, we got this too. We can fake out. All right. Well, we'll figure that out next time. Probably on Tuesday would be my guess. No video this weekend because video came out on Wednesday. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, it's my birthday weekend, so I'm going to try not to work much tomorrow. And then we're going to go for a hike and stuff on Saturday with Poppy. So everybody enjoy my birthday weekend. My wish for you is to have a good, relaxing weekend. I hope you can do that. If you want to give me a good birthday present, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you liked the last video. And then just go have a good weekend. All right. Let's raid out to... Dun, dun, dun. Why don't we go to... Not a lot of people streaming today, huh? Just go to Peachow. I feel like we just raided Peachow, didn't we? Tony Two Beers is a very funny Twitch name. You guys got any recommendations for who to raid? KTZ. Future world record run today. I don't know who this person is. Does this person suck? Raid myself. I don't know. I'm not in the interest of raiding random people that All right, let's go to... You know what? I'm going to send you guys to Small Ant. We haven't rated Small. I don't think he's doing Pokemon stuff, but I'll just send you guys there. Yeah. All right. So I will see you on Tuesday, hopefully. It looks like he is doing blueprints, bingo weekly for a top time. I'm not quite sure what that is, but Small Ant is always stupid HG. What's wrong with me? Why are you being a bully? You're stupid HG. All right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Except Arsenal Dragon Warrior, apparently. They got a mean streak at the end there for some reason. I'll see you guys. Everybody have a great weekend. I'll see you on Tuesday. Okay. Peace.